Hey traders, TG Watkins here. It is July 29th when I'm recording this. Welcome Monday. And I wanted, as I'm putting together the finishing touches of my 0DTE webinar, because the stock guy is getting into 0DTE options, I wanted to show you some stats that I've compiled in my time of doing this. And so if we look at this, you can see that if I were to just do just buying a put or buying a call, no spreads or anything else like that, my average win size is 196% versus my average win loss is 49%. It's pretty darn good. You can make some money with that. And then in the 45 days that I've been trading now obviously I've been trading it for longer than 45 days, but I've taken 45 trades, and my winning days are 29 versus my losing days are 16, and so that's a 64% win ratio. If you add that to this, we're looking pretty good. And I've got some more numbers that I want to show you guys in the webinar itself. I'll explain all this and how I've been doing and all that, but thought we should update you since I've got the webinar coming up on Wednesday. I want you all to know about it. Make sure you sign up for it. It's free. And if you guys are interested in coming into the Moxie room for some of the 0DTE stuff, we've got some specials and some special coupons and all that kind of stuff loaded up for you. Now, coming into this week, I got to say, I was expecting the markets to move up today, and in the way that I thought they were going to be moving up is I said I was expecting price to stay above the 15-minute 50. Well, I was correct about that. Price did basically stay above the 15-minute 50, but it did not go anywhere, didn't break out. So unfortunately, I did take a trade here, and it just didn't work out. It just fizzled. So, okay, that's going to be part of these 0DTE things, is when they work amazingly, but when they don't, they tend to just go up and smoke real quickly. So you do have to just account for that and plan for it. The other thing that I'm looking at, we have still a bunch of big earnings coming out, and then the biggest thing that's probably the market's really waiting for is the FOMC on Wednesday. So we're going to see if they actually do anything about rate cuts. I think that the market's basically not expecting rate cuts at this meeting, but they're probably wanting to see what Jerome Powell has to say. And just remember, first of all, the statement comes out, and then he gives a speech, and then there's a Q&A. A lot of times the market doesn't get crazy until the Q&A, and it's based on what he says. So, we'll just have to see how that goes. Two things here. One, with the SPX, I've been looking at this and a bunch of the mega caps and everything, and kind of leaning towards the idea that I think that they're pretty oversold and that we should have gotten a bounce. That's why I was bullish into today, but we aren't getting any of that. And again, I think it's because we have earnings, and we also have FOMC. So what this means is the possibility that we move up like this, it's still out there, but it's going to be a little bit hard pressed, especially since 2 more days from now we have the big news. Otherwise, what this could be is just a bear flag as price just drifts closer to that moving average, and we could get some more downside. That's okay too, because you know what? If we get more downside, that's just 1 day closer to us finding the lows and finally turning around. So if this is what the market wants to do, that's fine. It's just how we're going to have to deal with it. And then after that, we're just going to have to see how the FOMC does. If I look at something like FNGU, just to show you guys what the leveraged ETF for the Mag 7 looks like, and this is generally why I was leaning towards some bullishness, is because I figured, we had a big down move like this, pop. That's what I wanted to see. And we had a big down move like this, and I was expecting a little bit of a pop. Well, we didn't exactly fall apart. Again, we are still over the 15-minute time frame. I do think we are still kind of stretched here on the hourly chart, and basically most of the names, most of the Mag 7 I'm looking at are pretty darn stretched on their daily chart. So while they could go lower, I'm kind of leaning towards them trying to hammer out a low here and then move up, but it's probably going to have to wait till after FOMC, and we're going to just have to wait to see what they say. So this week could be a bit of a slow start to the week, and then it gets spicy on Wednesday afternoon once Jerome Powell starts to speak. So that's kind of the game plan for the week. Remember, I also, and boy, I guess we'll have some more things to say during the webinar since Jerome Powell is going to be speaking that day, but I do have that webinar for 0DTE that I want you all to know about. And again, these are my stats. They're looking pretty good, and yeah, I'm having a great time with it and want to show you guys what I've been up to. Okay, so we'll see you on Wednesday. Take care. Hey, TG here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like or comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my market analysis. Or you can join my free newsletter with the link in the description. Good trading, and I'll see you at the next video.